Her daddy doesn't like me much. Can't say that I blame him none.
I'm just joking. I got it.
I
just want to see what you do.
Long
Let's see if you
after
jump
I
over and slap
bring
me.
you home at night.
This is so early. You can get,
I feel loving towards
you
you
can,
today.
you can get the, oh, it's because it's the beginning of the day. It's not hour 15 in the car.
When you walk by me in the room where that small town scandal love affair, time roll down, wind in our hair. One kid from the wrong side of town and the other one on the way down, running all the lights straight through the rails. Young love gone straight to our heads and hearts. We've got Romeo and Juliet's fun.
Stayed with us, a new country artist out there when I went out. You know, he's having to work 75. And we told you we had some special guests, and I think it's been a while since we've had somebody in with a guitar,
Hi.
and that's good. Joe and Kristen, Sins Country, good to have you guys in with us this morning and making a special trip down to Altus.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Actually, we kept saying Altus for a while. People kept correcting us. So Altus.
Altus.
Well, that's impressive that people actually knew to correct you.
Yeah, all around the great state of Oklahoma. We kept hitting stations. We're heading into Altus. No, it's Altus.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know it's Altus. I mean Altus.
Altus. And of course, you guys have the single we've been playing, and Romeo and Juliet Sparks. How did that single come about?
It actually is kind of a story of the beginning of our love. My dad, he is an ex-cop, and
Not a small guy.
Uh-oh.
He's from Texas here. Well, we're all around. Texas, Oklahoma. He's got family in both states.
and he wasn't crazy about me dating Joe Sins. You know, and at the time, Joe was running a marketing promotion for an energy drink called Who's Your Daddy? So my dad calls to get the lowdown on Joe and gets his voicemail, and it says, "Hey, this is Joe with Who's Your Daddy?" And he wasn't too...
Not a good start there.
No, not
And
too
it was
crazy about it.
And it was a quick relationship. We wrote together twice, went on a date, got a ring 10 days later, and we were married a couple months later. So
Wow.
it wasn't like he got to know me, but when you know, you know. And
So, and now they're the best of friends. Joe, my dad's a huge Vern Gosdin fan, and Joe produced Vern and knew Vern very well, and let my dad meet him and got autograph pictures. So now they're best friends.
It helped.
That's awesome.
It made him put the gun away.
Yeah.
So you were doing a little name dropping and throwing some names out there and doing anything you could.
She was like, please don't kill him, Daddy. You know, and of course during that time, I mean, Vern's last album was getting ready to come out, and I was writing with him and producing him, and you know, it was just one of those God things. Thank God Vern was a friend of mine, or I'd have been dodging shotgun
There you
blasts
go.
again. But
And
yeah,
how long have you guys been? You know, we talked before we came on the air. I was in Nashville last week, and when you're there, it's totally different than the outside perception of it, because meeting with artists and writers and stuff like I did last week, you know, you think that people are going to go there and just boom, success is going to be in front of you. Well, it doesn't happen that way.
No, it's a long journey, and it's a lot of hard work.
yeah, almost everybody's a 10-year,
Right.
at least a 10-year thing. You hear them on the radio; they've been there 10 years already.
Yeah.
So it's we've been at it for as a duo since we met. Our first song was a duet. You know, we've been hitting the road doing shows and cutting records, and we're just happy our singles out there doing well now. You know, getting a chance to take it to the people. That's the big thing, is taking it to the people.
Right. And so, how long have the two of you guys been together playing?
Almost 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, well, we've been married almost 7 years, so since the beginning of our relationship.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We decided, heck, if we were going to do music, because we were both artists, we couldn't go separate ways and actually have a healthy relationship. So we wanted to stay in love, instead of hate each other. Well, what's she doing? Well, what's he doing? Well, I'm gonna do it too. Okay.
And what has been the I ask every artist this. What was the biggest challenge for you guys? Maybe individually, maybe as a group. Being in Nashville, what was the biggest challenge for you personally?
Well, like Alan Jackson says, Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. It's not. There's a lot of artists, a lot of talented artists. There's a lot of politics, just like Hollywood. You know, you watch the TV show Nashville. Well, it's every bit like every bit of that. You know, and you know, we're as artists, we're all a community, and we're all friends, and you know, but we're all in a sense in competition with each other for a slot on the radio, for a slot on a record label. You know, and every artist that's on a label, there's 15 people signed that you haven't heard yet. You know, so that's the biggest challenge is, you know, being able to, like I said, take it to the people, you know, and then stay positive. You know.
And what's the most rewarding thing for you?
When we can bring our music to our listeners and it touches them, something that we write moves somebody, that's very rewarding for us.
Yeah, like we got a song on our new record called "She Gave It All Up." It's a story about adoption. That Kristen brought the lyrics to me one day, and you know, one of the DJs in Arkansas, he was adopted, and he was like, can I get a copy of this, you know, before it's out and send it to my birth mother.
We've had a lot of birth mothers that, you know, it really touches them. So we just want to touch people with our music.
And Romeo and Juliet, it's kind of an anthem for, hey, you know, I want to be with this boy, I want to be with this girl. And the parents, they don't want you to be with that, you know, boy or girl. But it's kind of an anthem to just go ahead and do it. You know, if it's a mistake, it's a mistake. You get to learn it. It's your life, it's your love, it's your heart. You know, and if it's not a mistake, like in our case, you know, 7 years later, we're, you know, sitting here with Cameron Dole.
Pretty good. Well, you got your guitar with you.
Yeah.
You gonna play something for us this morning?
Yeah, we'd love to.
This would be great.
Well, once in a while, my wife and I have an argument.
Uh-oh.
Because she stays out too late.
Or he stays out too late. I don't stay out too late.
You know? So we wrote about it and put it on the record. There you go. Loose in this town.
Boy, you've got a reputation I haven't forgot, so you better not be running around.
You're wearing my ring on your left hand, that means you're mine on mine.
So remember that, just in case you thought I had to. But at the time, I've been working too, in case you forgot, I ain't staying here all night.
Well, I better not catch you with another stranger, there's gonna be a fight. If you're going out back by 12 o'clock, then they'll get hell to pay.
We'll see about that.
We sure will if you stay out too late. I'm not playing, baby, it's a threat. Don't go do it, someday you'll regret.
I don't know if I even want to get in the middle of that one. I was about to leave the room.
It's a battle.
Well, I tell you, that was awesome. That was awesome. Like I said, it's been a long time since we've had somebody in studio playing and singing. That was great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Now, we had, I think you had some special edition CDs.
We
Yes,
do.
we
We
do.
have 3 special edition CDs and 3 signed pictures.
Yeah, we'd love to bring to the folks here in Oklahoma.
All right. Well, how do you want to do that?
Well, you know what? We could either do it. Maybe are you going to be able to spin a single this morning, or are we going to? Why don't we do it? Why don't we do it after they hear it, so they know whether they want it or not?
Okay.
Because you know, I'd hate for it to become a coaster.
That's funny. Well, once again, the name of the song is Romeo and Juliet Sparks.
Yeah.
We'll play that right now, and after this, then we'll do a call in.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Do that. You want to introduce this one for us?
You're
We're in the Sins Country.
and you're listening to us here in Altus, Oklahoma, and this song is called
Romeo and Juliet Sparks.
Pure Country, KWHW. Of course, that is Sins Country, Romeo and Juliet Sparks. And Joe and Kristen, it's great to have you guys in studio. I tell you, like I said, this is something we're not exactly used to in Southwest Oklahoma here, but that's funny. Well, once again, the single is Romeo and Juliet Sparks. It's working its way up Music Row.
72.
72. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
2 weeks in. So.
of course, it'll be praying it goes up from there this week. Of course,
Yeah.
that'll be this afternoon. And we have increased spins here. I don't know about anybody else, but I can say we have. So,
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate
and
it.
once again, we wanted to do a giveaway. And what do we do? Like caller number 7?
Let's do caller number 7. Sure, yeah.
Caller number 7, they'll get the CD and an autograph.
Personalized. We'll find out what their name is there, and we'll go ahead and write it straight to them.
Okay, so with that, we will take caller. What number do we say?
7.
Let me write that down.
We got. Well, yeah. All right.
Take caller number 7. We'll do another one right after news.
Sounds good.
That way we
Awesome.
can get a couple of them. So caller number 7 right now, 482-1450. 580-482-1450. Caller number 7 is going to pick up a CD and an personalized autographed picture right here as we get ready to get into a check of ONN News on Pure Country KWHW, Altus, Oklahoma. Cameron in with the Sins Country after this. KWHW caller 1, KWHW caller 2, KWHW caller 3, KWHW caller number 4, try again, KWHW caller 5, KWHW caller number 6, KWHW, can you hold please?
Talking on a cell phone.
All right.
Chuck May is with
KWHW, we already have a winner.
Cognitive distraction.
KWHW, we already have a winner.
1,000 miles
KWHW,
away.
we already have a
You're on
winner.
the wheel with a voice-activated
KWHW,
system.
we already have a
You're on
winner.
the road, but your mind is not thinking about traffic.
He calls it a
KWHW,
moving
we already
public
have a winner.
safety risk.
Huh?
A 16-year-old boy
KWHW, we already have a winner.
charges in Stevens County for allegedly stabbing his 14-year-old girlfriend to
KWHW,
death,
we already have a winner.
trying to break up with him.
KWHW, we already have a winner. Thanks for listening. KWHW, we already have a winner. Thanks for listening.
Meditated event.
KWHW, you already have a winner. Thanks for listening.
Edwards, she says Michael Ray of Marlow broke into his
How about
girlfriend's
that?
house Monday and
That's exciting.
That lit up.
Julian Road just south of here. We need to get on, so let's hop in this two-tone Chevy and get gone.
Leave the bills behind in the day-to-day grind. Take a few days to lose our minds.
There's a couple dozen towns between here and Austin. Let's fill up and drive until we get lost in. Our first kiss and our first touch. Take me back.
Take me back,
Take me back.
Wow. Wow.
Are you awake yet?
Ooh, no. I'm well awake, man. Wow. That's awesome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks
being
for
one
having
of
us.
Yeah,
You know,
we
it's
had
been a
fun.
blast. We're gonna add a Sins Country T-shirt to the next
To the next
giveaway
one.
here. Yeah.
What number we want to do this time?
What do you think, babe? You choose this time.
Tell us a number.
Let's do caller 4.
Caller number 4. Oh, man. Wow.
Hey. Well, what about caller 4 and caller number?
Caller number
10.
4 and number 10.
Both get T-shirts.
Caller
And
4 and 10, a CD, picture,
Sign picture
and a shirt.
And a
Yeah.
shirt.
Caller number 4, caller number 10, right now, 580-482-1450. 580-482-1450. The lines are lighting up. We'll be back with a winner after this on Pure Country KWHW.
At CenterPoint Energy, we're giving you more savings with safe, clean natural gas.
We're doing a giveaway.
Heating my home, water, cooking meals, drying
Killing
clothes. Natural gas is my most affordable energy option. It costs less to use than electricity, propane, and heating
KWHW
oil.
caller
So
number
whether you're
1.
buying a new home or
KWHW
replacing
caller number
appliances,
2.
go with natural
KWHW
gas.
caller number 3.
Quick-burning, affordable domestic energy.
KWHW caller number 4. Can you hold, please?
/gas is better to learn
Get
more
the name
because
off
you
of
are
caller
the
off
server
of line number 5 for me,
we're giving
please.
you more. CenterPoint Energy.
KWHW caller number 5. KWHW caller number 6. KWHW caller number 7. KWHW caller number 8. KWHW caller number 9. KWHW, can you hold, please?
With country music
All
on
right.
the square, a Chuck Wagon breakfast,
KWHW,
roast show,
we already
and
had one
much
more.
more. Don't miss the 81st annual.
We have a 4 and a 10 already. Thank you very much. KWHW, we already have a winner. Thank you very much. KWHW, we already have our winners.
And advanced home care services.
Thank you.
Nikki with an N.
Pure Country KWHW with Love is Alive. That's the new single from Phil Vassar. And Cameron in once again with Joe and Kristen, the Sins Country. And it has been our privilege to have you guys in studio this morning. Something new for us. Hopefully this will be something that we're able to do a little bit more often. But we did have 2 winners. I did not get Mickey's last name, but we had Mickey and Chris both picked up CDs, picture, and a shirt. It's been a great time, and I look forward to having you guys back again. Once again, Joe and Kristen Sins, check them out. Sins Country, thesinscountry.com.
Just like